Hey guys, welcome back to SRE. I wanted to kind of put the finishing touches on this cylinder discussion that we've been having and the piston, and kind of show you what I did to the what I'm doing to the piston, and let you guys get a look at it. So do you remember when I showed you the Taylor piston? It had a cast in it where they had removed material for weight right there. So this is what I did on this SCZ to kind of mimic that, but yet put my own spin on it, I guess. So this is what we did. We drilled through where the real meat is on the piston. It's a common place to take material out above the wrist pin on these to reduce weight. So we did that on both sides. I remember this stuff's done by hand. It's not done, so it's not exactly the same, but whatever. I'll file it and get it. Is so you can't tell. This is for the boost port to really try to, cause it to be a loop port. A lot of people don't get why you do this, but anyway, we enlarged this notch that comes in the piston. Because I really enlarged so it covered the entire boost port. You can see the boost port now is much freer flowing than it was. You can tell both sides of the cylinders are now shaped like the performance cylinders are shaped. Helps with getting the charge from underneath the piston around into the transfers. So this side of the piston is shaped and raised. This is the stock. This is what I do. So there is quite a bit of prep that you have to do to the piston. I will knife edge this right here on both of these. This one I started, you can see, but I do that. Remember, this piston's going up and down, and it's hitting not only air as it going through, but it's going through air that has fuel suspended in it. And you want to try not to knock the fuel out of suspension. So the the less that the fuel comes into contact with, the better. So this is what we try to do with these things. You're kind of trying to think your way through it. You've got to think how the two-stroke works and what would make it better, make it more efficient. So let's get a look at the finished exhaust port from inside the cylinder. Come out real nice. Looks really good. Here's the actual port itself. Big improvement over stock, and it's gonna really, this thing's gonna rip. A lot more port area on the transfers, big time. Ported them, did everything that you're supposed to do. So now the last thing that we're going to do on this particular engine is we're going to raise the cylinder up so we keep the blowdown the same. That's not going to be affected, but the entire port map is going to be picked up so that the RPM range moves up to where we need it in an RC car. If this was a scooter and you were going to ride it to work, I don't know if I would do that or not. It would really depend on the pipe, the gearing, the clutch. They have a CVT setup, most of them do. So it would depend on, you know, how fast the clutch shifts up, stuff like that. But you make more power with these type of engines. They have a lot of area to flow a lot of air. They really do. They can move a lot of air. A 28 millimeter carburetor is what should be on this. It's a ton of work to try to get one on this engine, so we're not going to be able to probably do that. We're going to stick with the carburetors that he's already purchased. We're not going to, you know, that's a lot of cost for this guy, and I'm sure the idea is to keep the cost down. So that's what we're doing. Big power on a budget. So that's what we're doing for this guy. And he's going to have it. He really is. This thing is going to rip. We don't change the profile on the top of the dome. You can see the bore size right here, 47.6. And the stroke on the engine to rod ratio is the same as on a Piaggio or a Taylor 70. So look for this. I can't wait for this guy to get these back and get some run videos for you guys. So, okay, this is SRE, and I'm out.